Hey there, friend. Have you ever started your morning with a big glass of water, feeling like you're off to a healthy start, only to find yourself bloated or sluggish an hour later? Maybe you're standing in the kitchen, rubbing your eyes, thinking, I thought this was supposed to make me feel good, what went wrong? I've had those days myself, chugging away, expecting a burst of energy, and instead feeling like I've thrown my whole routine off. It's easy to figure, well, I'm over 60, maybe my body's just picky now. But what if it's not just age? What if there are little mistakes we're making with that morning water, things we don't even realize, that could be tripping us up instead of helping us out? See, after 60, staying hydrated isn't just about drinking more, it's about drinking smart, especially first thing in the morning when our bodies are waking up. Water's like a lifeline for us, it keeps everything flowing, from our joints to our energy, and it's even more important as we get older because we don't hold on to it as well. But there are sneaky slip-ups seniors make with that morning glass that can turn a good habit into a risky one. They're not obvious, you might be doing them right now without a clue, but they can mess with your day and your health. That's why we're here together today. We're going to uncover 5 dangerous mistakes seniors make when drinking water in the morning and how to avoid them. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end, because the last one's so common, it's probably costing you more than you think if you're not careful. So, grab a cozy spot, maybe a little sip if you're ready, and let's dive in together. First up, let's talk about something a lot of us do without even thinking, gulping down a huge glass of water all at once. I know, it feels like the right move, doesn't it? You wake up, you're parched, and you figure chugging a pint will kickstart your day like a champ. But after 60, our stomachs don't love that sudden flood, it can leave you bloated or even queasy, and it doesn't stick around to help as much as you'd hope. My friend Ed used to do this, he'd down a big tumbler right out of bed, then spend half the morning rubbing his belly, wondering why he felt off. He started sipping instead, taking it slow over 10 or 15 minutes, and he says it's like his body's thanking him now. It's not about drinking less, just pacing it out so your system can handle it. So, if you're a gulper like Ed was, try slowing down, pour that glass and sip it while you're making breakfast or reading the paper. It's a small tweak that keeps the water working for you, not against you. Now, let's move on to something that sounds harmless but can backfire, drinking ice-cold water straight from the fridge. Oh, I know, there's nothing like that crisp chill to wake you up, right? I used to love it myself, grabbing a frosty glass first thing, feeling like I was shocking my system into gear. But after 60, our digestion's a bit more sensitive, and that icy blast can slow it down or even cramp things up, especially on an empty stomach. My neighbor Ruth learned this the hard way, she'd sip her Arctic water every morning, then wonder why she felt sluggish instead of refreshed. She switched to room temperature, leaving a jug out overnight, and she swears she's got more zip now. It's not about swearing off cold drinks forever, just easing into your day with water that's gentler on you. So, if you're reaching for the icebox first thing, try letting it sit out or adding a splash of warm to take the edge off. Your body might just perk up without the shock. These first 2, gulping too fast and going ice cold, they're like little morning traps, aren't they? They seem like no big deal, but they can throw your day off before it even starts. I love how Ed's sipping his way to comfort and Ruth's feeling spry with her room temp trick, it's got me rethinking my own glass. But there's more we're tripping over with that morning water, and the next mistake is one that caught me by surprise with how easy it is to fix. Let's keep going and dig into that together. So, we've been chatting about these little morning water mistakes that can trip us up after 60, haven't we? It's kind of surprising how something as simple as gulping too fast or grabbing an ice-cold glass can turn a healthy habit into a hiccup. They're so easy to dodge once you spot them, just a slower sip here, a gentler temp there, and they've got folks like Ed and Ruth starting their days on the right foot. Now, let's keep the good vibes going and talk about something a lot of us do without a second thought, drinking water right after coffee. I know, that first cup of joe is like a warm hug to wake you up, but trust me, chasing it with water right away can throw things off more than you'd expect. See, coffee's a diuretic, it gets your system moving, which is great, but it also pulls water out of you. After 60, when we're already a bit drier than we used to be, downing water right after can confuse your body. It's like asking it to hydrate and dehydrate at the same time. I used to do this myself, sip my coffee, then grab a glass of water, thinking I was doubling up on goodness, only to feel jittery and bloated by mid-morning. My friend Clara was in the same boat. She'd finish her espresso and chug water, then wonder why her stomach was grumbling all day. She started waiting about 30 minutes after her coffee before sipping water, and she says it's like her body's finally on the same page. It's not about skipping the coffee, just giving it a little time to settle before you hydrate. So, if you're a coffee then water fan, try holding off for half an hour, pour that glass but sip it after your brew's had its moment. It's a small shift that keeps your morning smooth and steady. And speaking of what's in that glass, let's talk about something that's hiding in plain sight, using unfiltered tap water. Oh, I know, tap water's been our trusty pal forever, right? You turn on the faucet, fill your cup, and figure it's good to go. But after 60, our immune systems aren't as tough, and unfiltered tap can carry little nasties, think chlorine, metals, or even tiny bugs, that might not faze a younger body but can wear us down. My neighbor Frank used to swear by his straight-from-the-sink routine. He'd fill up first thing, proud of keeping it simple, until he started feeling off more often than not. He switched to a basic pitcher filter, just something cheap from the store, and he says it's like he's dodging trouble he didn't even know was there. I've been filtering mine too, running it through a jug before I pour, and I swear I feel cleaner inside, if that makes sense. It's not about getting fancy, just making sure what you're drinking is as pure as it can be. So, if you're still going straight from the tap, try a simple filter. Your immune system might just thank you for the extra shield. These two, drinking water right after coffee and sticking with unfiltered tap, they're like sneaky little curveballs, aren't they? They seem harmless, but they can mess with your morning and leave you wondering why you're not feeling your best. I love how Clara's timing her sips and Frank's filtering his way to fewer rough days. It's got me feeling like we're outsmarting these mistakes with barely any effort. But there's one more slip-up we're making with that morning glass, and it's so common, it might just catch you off guard with how easy it is to fix. Let's keep going and tackle that together. So, we've been having this little chat about those sneaky mistakes we seniors can make with our morning water, haven't we? It's pretty eye-opening how things like gulping too fast, going ice cold, chasing coffee, and skipping the filter can turn something so simple into a stumble. There's such easy fixes, though, just a slower sip, a warmer glass, a little timing, and a quick filter, and they've got folks like Clara and Frank feeling better already. Now, let's wrap this up with one more mistake that's so common, it might be costing you more than you think, drinking too little water overall. I know, it sounds basic, but trust me, not getting enough in the morning can set your whole day back after 60. You'd think staying hydrated would be second nature by now, right? But after 60, our thirst signals aren't as loud as they used to be, so it's easy to sip a tiny bit and call it good, especially in the morning when we're busy getting going. Trouble is, that little trickle isn't enough to wake up your system. It's like trying to start a car with a half-empty tank. Your body needs water to flush out the junk, keep your energy up, and stay strong, and skimping early leaves you dragging. I used to be guilty of this myself. I'd have a quick splash and figure I'd catch up later, only to feel foggy by noon. My friend Sue was the same, she'd barely sip anything, then wonder why she felt so blah all day. She started aiming for a full glass, about 8 ounces, sipping it slow like we talked about, and she says it's like she's got a new spark. It's not about drowning yourself, just making sure you're getting a solid start, maybe keeping a bottle by your chair to remind you. So, if you're a light sipper in the morning, try upping it a bit, pour that glass and take it easy, but get it all in. It's a small move that can keep your whole day humming. And there we go, friends. We've walked through 5 dangerous mistakes seniors make when drinking water in the morning: gulping it down too fast, grabbing it ice cold, chasing coffee too soon, using unfiltered tap, and now not drinking enough to kick things off. It's kind of wild, isn't it? How these little habits, stuff we do without thinking, can trip us up after 60 when we're just trying to start the day right. But the best part is how simple they are to dodge once you see them. I love how Sue's sipping her way to energy, Frank's filtering out trouble, and even I'm pacing my glass instead of gulping. It's proof we can outsmart these slip-ups with barely a fuss. They're not big overhauls, just tweaks that fit right into our mornings. These years after 60, they're for feeling good and taking on the day, aren't they? Enjoying that first cup of coffee, chatting with friends, or just soaking in a quiet moment, not for feeling off because of something as basic as water. So, if your morning glass has been throwing you curveballs, pick one of these mistakes and dodge it. Maybe start with sipping slow or pouring a full glass tomorrow. See how it feels, and build from there. Have you ever noticed one of these sneaking into your routine? Maybe a trick you found to fix it. Drop it in the comments, because I'd love to hear what's working for you. We're all in this together, swapping ideas to keep our days bright. And if this video gave you a nudge to tweak your water game, hit that like button. It's a little wave to let me know I'm helping out. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't yet. We've got more coming to keep you feeling your best, no matter the years. Thanks for hanging out with me today, friends. Here's to smarter mornings and stronger days. Cheers to you.